What's up everybody, Danny's here, and in this video, I'd like to talk about NES games that we would like to see for the Nintendo Switch. So, let's talk about it. So we all know that we have 3 NES games that were recently added to the Nintendo Switch, and honestly, I think there's one NES game I would like to see for the Nintendo Switch. So, I have this on my 3DS. And I think it's for the Virtual Console. So there's one NES game I'd like to see. And that would be Galaga. But anyways, have you guys played this game? Galaga for the NES? I'd like to know in the comments below, definitely. And also Mega Man, of course, and Castlevania. So why not add Castlevania, honestly? I mean, I would like to see Castlevania for the Nintendo Switch, but also I do want to see all those NES games for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I would have to pick one, honestly, and that would be Castlevania, because Castlevania is a classic NES game, and it was for the Virtual Console, so I would like to see Castlevania on the NES, and also Mega Man, and also, let me try to think. I think like Galaga, and also Galaga 2. I mean, those are great arcade NES games. I mean, there's one game that was based off an arcade game, Pac-Man. Have you guys played this game? I'd like to know in the comments below, definitely. But there's lots of NES games that you can get for the Virtual Console on like the original Wii, the Wii U, and also on the Nintendo 3DS. I mean, there's lots of games for the Virtual Console, and I ain't gonna lie, there is a lot. So one of my favorite games for the Virtual Console would be Super Mario Brothers for the NES, but I also like Mega Man, and I also like Pac-Man, Galaga. I mean, I should try out Galaga for the NES on the 3DS Virtual Console. I mean, do you guys like Galaga? I'd like to know in the comments below. Definitely. So, as I was saying, that Nintendo should really work on, they should work on making more NES classics for the Switch. They should work on adding more NES games to the Nintendo Switch so we can have like an NES collection, like a dream NES game collection. But there's also SNES games that we would like to see as well. Like a few SNES games like Super Castlevania 4, that's the one game I'd like to see for the Super Nintendo. And there's also Castlevania 64 for the Nintendo 64. And there's so much, you know? We also have Castlevania for the Game Boy, and also Castlevania Bloodlines for the Sega Genesis. So there are a few NES games that a lot of people may want to see for the Switch. But also I want to see like Mega Man, Galaga, Castlevania. That's what I'd like to see for the Nintendo Switch. And it's probably for the NES. But possibly like a GameCube game for the Switch too. That would be Mario Kart Double Dash. I mean, have you guys played Mario Kart Double Dash? I'd like to know in the comments below. I also have Mario Kart Double Dash on my game collection as well. But for sure enough, Nintendo has been working on lots of great games for the Switch too, recently. And now they've recently added in like Battletoads for the NES, and also much more possible. But why not add in more NES games that a lot of people like to see for the Nintendo Switch? So, anyways, I'm sure that Nintendo likes retro gaming on the Nintendo Switch. I know they started off with Virtual Console on the Wii and on the Nintendo 3DS and also on the Wii U, but then Nintendo discontinued the Virtual Console and moved on to Nintendo Switch Online, which is overpriced though. I think the Virtual Console is a lot cheaper than Nintendo Switch Online. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people prefer the Virtual Console because it's a lot cheaper than the Nintendo Switch Online, because Nintendo Switch Online is a little overpriced somehow. So anyways, I think this video is going to wrap it up here for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment, share your thoughts in the comments below, and also subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. I hope you've enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and bye for now. Peace!